as the United States utilizes its military muscle and sets out the law universally. Individuals in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, North Korea and Iran tremble with fear, anticipating Trump's best course of action. Whatever Donald Trump does next will without a doubt have the gift of the U.S. Foundation, against whom he ran his presidential crusade, yet then later, as of late, unashamedly looked for their gathering. The neocon war hawks who have been directing their grim war on fear since 9/11, and who control remote arrangement, are currently expecting the following section of the 9/11 adventure, while America and the Western world quit perusing the book and following the real story. After page 1 of the primary part, base reference the 9/11 Commission report. The real story as indicated by counterfeit news sites is that whatever you see occurring on the planet, in regards to the apocalypse and the fight amongst Islam in the West, or East versus West, is the consequence of tolerating the false record for that decisive day, similar to when President Trump saw or heard somebody see, a huge number of Muslims having grill parties commending the tragedy. According to page 1 of the 9/11 book, on September 11, 2001, the Twin Towers were demolished, descended at free fall speed, on the directions of a man wearing flip-flounders and riding a donkey, with a Kalashnikov through behind him, working from a large number of miles away in Afghanistan. The world ought to expect gourmet baloney as the neocons begin policing the planet, with a president who isn't pestered too much about responsibility. Press TV reports last week, under Trump's requests, the U.S. military terminated 59 Tomahawk rockets at Al-Shayrat Air Base in Homs area in western Syria. What's more, this week, the Republican president requested the utilization of the biggest non-atomic bomb in the U.S. stockpile on a region of eastern Afghanistan. Trump, with these two moves, alongside his war dangers against North Korea, has charmed him to the general population who bolster the plan of the military modern complex and financiers, who benefit from war. MSNBC's Joe Scarborough and Washington Post journalists David Ignatius and Charles Krauthammer, Trump's previous fault-finders, especially are valuing Trump's war endeavors. Donald Trump is at last doing what we've been trusting and America has been trusting he would do, Scarborough said on his Thursday communicate. You can tell, the National Security Council isn't Steve Bannon's play yard. Experts are likewise applauding Trump's National Security Counselor, H.R. McMaster, and Defense Secretary James Mattis. The two authorities were engaged with the basic leadership in the strike in Syria, another flight for this Republican president who beforehand contradicted any such assault. Krauthammer proclaimed on Thursday that the traditionalists are in the seat. U.S. approach has been standardized. The world is on sea, 8 years of sleepwalking is finished. America is back. Likewise, CNN, which had violently contradicted Trump, has turned into a nearby supporter of Trump's strategies. Following the April 7 assault on Syria, CNN have Fareed Zakaria stated, Donald Trump progressed toward becoming leader of the United States the previous evening. I think this was really a defining moment. Out of the blue, truly as president, he discussed universal standards, global tenets, about America's part in authorizing equity on the planet, Zakaria said of Trump's comments clarifying the military activity. Trump said he had requested the strike because of the April 4 concoction assault in the Arab nation that he faulted for the Syrian government. The Syrian government has unequivocally denied any obligation regarding the affirmed gas assault. On Thursday, a GBU-43/B massive ordnance air blast bomb, MOAB, otherwise called the mother of all bombs, was dropped on a passage complex supposedly utilized by Daesh, ISIL, activists in Nangarhar territory by a MC-130 airship, worked by U.S. Air Force Special Operations Command, as indicated by the Pentagon. Trump lauded America's unimaginable military for dropping the bomb in Afghanistan. We have an unimaginable military. We are exceptionally pleased with them, and this was another, extremely effective mission, Trump told correspondents at the White House on Thursday. American political analyst Miles Honig disclosed to Press TV on Friday that with the Moab strike in Afghanistan, President Trump has taken war to the following level. Hillary Clinton lost the White House, however her insanity for death and annihilation lives on in Trump, said Honig, a previous Green Party possibility for Congress.